You're listening to the Sidewalk Prophet.
Next question, or is it the recap?
Well, the next question that we have on here is question 2 here. Is church attendance really necessary as a new Christian?
Now, I'd say this is just my opinion with this. It depends. And I'm going to tell you what it depends on, what the church already has set up. If your church already has set up like an online program, then it might not be necessary. If they're already equipped, and pastor, and I'm not a pastor, or do I desire to be, but pastoring, it seems like the best pastoring that I've seen, and I'm just saying from the outside looking in, is when they have the online. You can do it if they have like the online thing set up where you have like an online community. Yeah. So not just the online church, like just the service online. It's a little bit deeper than that. It's an online community where you can communicate back with them, back and forth with them. The best church I've ever seen do it is a church called Zion, and they have like an awesome online community, online ministry. Yeah. They even have their own online pastor, meaning he deals with the people that are online. There are people that are members of Zion that have never been to the physical church, but they do that pastoring so well online. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing. And so that's what I'll say. It depends on what the church has set up. If they don't have it set up like that, then I wouldn't recommend trying to do it, from at home and stuff like that. I would recommend that you try to attend church. And that's all I have to say on that one.
Yeah. And I mean, the church that I work at, we do have an online ministry. And one of the things that a friend of mine always brings up is just this idea that there are some people, throughout the world or throughout the United States, they may not have access to be able to go to a church. And so the whole idea of being able to attend an online service is part of just a way of reaching people that we couldn't reach maybe, 15, 20 years ago. And so it's just, I mean, I definitely agree. It really does depend on the situation. I mean, if you live, in a real small town and you don't even have a church, let's just say that would be very appropriate.
Yeah. The primary preacher that I follow, he's a prophet, he's prophetic. And so he's a prophet, but he is from the UK, but then he teaches, he's in California. So there's no way that I could be, I can follow him physically. So it always has to be online and stuff. Right. So, you just have to feel it out. You have to kind of see what they have set up. And that's what I'll say is in regard to that.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you for listening to the Sidewalk Prophet Podcast. For questions and comments, please email us at churchpodcasters.gmail.com.